Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We are here in the medieval world once again with another glorious 1212 AD battle for you today, and this is a glorious 2v2 as we have the French and Trier facing off against England and Navarre. So we have like a bit of a Anglo-Spanish alliance going on here against a Franco-German one. So this one is going to be certainly an interesting one, and I've been told it's a very, very close battle sent in by one of my subs to my Discord. If you want to send in your own 1212 AD replays, I am a little bit short on them. I'd love to do some more epic scenario battles and stuff like that. If you've got any awesome 1212 replays and you think, you know what, Pope would love this, do send it into my Discord. The link to my Discord is down below in the description. And yeah, hopefully maybe you'll get yourself featured on the channel. But yes, as you can see here, we have Trier moving up against England, and they are looking like they're going to challenge the English longbows. They're going to challenge them with their own gunners. It seems Trier is going to take technology against the very effective longbows of England. But yeah, these are certainly going to be very, very good. It's going to be a good matchup. I mean, the gunners have got really good armor piercing, which in fairness, the longbows do not have much armor, so they may kill them off pretty quickly. But the longbows have range, accuracy, and also they have like rates of fire. They're much quicker at firing than a handgunner. So we will have to see who wins in this one. And it seems as though the Trier Knights are going to maybe try and chase down those archers, but or maybe are they going to try and challenge? No, I thought they were going to try and challenge the English Knights there. That would have been a very bold move. I think these handgunners need to really get into a loose formation, otherwise these archers are going to focus them down. That is for sure. Over on this other side here, you can see France also bringing up gunners, and they're going to be taking on Navarre, who I don't know if they do have gunners, but they do have some really good archers. They have these Navarre Guard Flexters, which are really, really cool looking. I really like the Navarre emblem on there. Like, the units are gorgeous. They really do. Cannot wait to see these guys in action. And we've got like Spanish Order Knights over here. They're getting around, flanking hard right now. Interesting to see what they do there. And you can see, look at this. Navarre is going to rush forward with his spears and try and get these gunners. He actually did a volley to the gunners, and they didn't seem to hit any of these spears. I don't know what they were actually firing at. I think that maybe they were firing at the cavalry or the pikes. But yeah, there's like there was spears right in front of them, and they just managed to get away with their lives, only just. We do have a cavalry fight now going on over here. Trier has sent in his cavalry against the English Knights here and is winning this fight. I don't know if like the Trier Skeneppen is just better, but they are actually like hands over beating these English Knights. They're just doing really good. Oh, until like 3 other units of cavalry go in there. And look at this, we're seeing a massive blob up here of cavalry. English Knights getting charged in the back by more Trier Cav coming in. This is Elect Guard Cav, and now we're seeing the General get thrown in, which is another Elected Guard unit. See how he does. He's got golden armor on. This is General unit. Impressive. And we have now got English Sergeants as well coming with infantry also being dragged into this fight here. Are we going to see spear support or shock infantry? In fact, dismounted Elected Guard coming in from Trier. This is going to be an interesting matchup, that is for sure. You can see that the cavalry here routing for Trier, but they are winning most of this cav fight at the moment. And look at this. Let's see how the shock infantry does. Let's try and get the right angles. Trier Knights getting in there, chopping up these boys. You can see in the back lines, got pole arms coming up as well, trying to support. And let's just go do a little bit of slow-mo and just see what is going on. So we do have Elector Levy Spears here holding up some sergeants. I don't think they're going to win this fight, but if they can just hold the line for a little bit, that would be really good. I mean, really, they should have used these spears maybe to support in the cavalry fights. But yeah, they have a lot of Elected Levy Spears, actually. I don't know where they spent the rest of their money. Maybe on these halberds and on the cav. I'm not sure. But yeah, a lot of Levy Spears just holding a line there. Sergeants getting hit by Spanish Order Knights. This is not a good sign. We've got actually the Navarre General in here. He is hitting these sergeants right in the front. Getting some really good charges. I mean, swords are not a good unit for blocking cavalry charges, and you can see they're already taking about 40 losses. We've got shock infantry over here, dismounted chevaliers also having a rough time here against Spanish Order Knights. These are dismounted ones, and this is, I mean, it just looks glorious. This mod is gorgeous. It really is. Just like all the uniforms and stuff like that, all the different colors. The medieval period is a really colorful period. If you get the right factions, it just looks great. It really does. Yeah, the spears in here are losing. There's no surprise, they are light spears. But the shock infantry is doing a number right now over the French shock infantry. The French cav, the gendarmes, actually, and the Custeliers here, look at this. They're chasing down and catching the general here. This is a medium shock cav. Probably won't win it in a charge, but catching the general like this, like he has done, might do it. I mean, now he's got to like hold this general in place and allow the gendarmes to get in behind. But it looks like the gendarmes going elsewhere, maybe going to support their ally, which is having a rough time. But as you can see over on this flank, Navarre, because the cavalry is all over there dealing with the general, is able to get in behind and is dealing a deadly blow right now to the gunners of France. We also have Joan of Arc here, running for her life as she sees her gunners just get mauled by cavalry and shock infantry. This is not a good sign. And we also have Navarre surrounding, even though the shock infantry here, dismounted French chevaliers, winning this fight. They're now going to get surrounded by some very heavily armored pole arms in a moment. And we've got pole arms here of the French winning this fight against light spears. No surprise here. Certainly France's battle seems very even, and I feel like both mistakes being made on both sides. Like Navarre is leaving their general open, but also like look at this, France is leaving his rear open to charge right now from the cav of Navarre. Though he looks like he might be able to sort that out in a moment. Over on this side, Trier looks like he sort of looks like he's going to win the cav fight, which is really important. But there's so much blobbed up in here that to win this fight. He's definitely going to lose this infantry fight as the general, Edward the Black Prince, is running around, just running down all these gunners, just getting easy kills right now. This heavily armored cav just getting, some really easy kills. And his infantry, just with levy spears, is just not enough. But anyway, we'll go back to normal speed. See where this cav goes. Spanish Order Knights, also really healthy. They may be needed to deal with the Trier cav. It's still very much alive and operational. So it looks like we are about to get a charge here from Joan of Arc into the flank of these English sergeants. She couldn't think of anything better to do than to kill Englishmen. And there you go. A really good charge. Again, oh my gosh, look at that. Killing these sergeants. Absolutely butchering them. And there you go. That's just routed that entire unit. Joan of Arc is incredibly strong. And maybe she could deal with these Spanish Order Knights as well. But there you go. Enemy general is dead. We are not surprised by that because Navarre had left its general in combat with French Knights for a long, long time. Was outnumbered. I mean, it looks like he's getting support. About to get support here from heavy pole arms and also from a Spanish Order Knight unit. But it was just not enough in time. You see the Spanish Order Knights in here with their white, crosses on the red. Kind of looking like hospitalities a bit. Yeah, the cav really needs to get out of there now. It will lose men, but it needs to get out of there because there's now pole arms in there. And that French cav could be needed. Cav is king in this mod. And as you can see, balance power really in favor of the Anglo-Spanish alliance. As you can see, Edward the Black Prince looks like he's just killed Trier's general, the Elector Guard here. I don't know. Oh, he's just routing, I see. So that probably means Trier is going to die because he's out of real men and army losses. The French are going to have to pull this out of the bag somehow. It looks like they are dealing a good amount of damage here to pole arms into this cavalry. Really, they need to... Joan of Arc needs to be careful charging in the back of these pole arms because you go through the pole arms and then the cavalry comes back through and then it just does that and it gets impaled on a pike. It's not a good way to die. I can tell you that. The Spanish Order Knights as well in black armor. You know what? I've always got a thing for black armor. We've got a bit of a polearm defense going on here, and you can see Spanish Order Foot Knights flanking the polearm formations. The best way to get around it. And these polearms are having a rough time right now. These Spanish Order Knights, I'd like to see Navarre more often in battles, but yeah, they do look glorious. You see here polearms wavering because they realize they are being flanked on both sides here, actually being flanked by polearms in the back. But those polearms of Navarre, just polearms getting flanked everywhere. The French ones, now Navarre's are getting flanked. It's all going off. If Navarre as well has got no general, you got to remember that. The French are starting to chain out and they have a general left. That's the problem. The balance power not looking good now. 500 and dropping against 1800. Not looking good. I personally think the reason that they've lost is because Trier did not bring quality enough infantry. And he had so much cav blobbed in one area. And there you go. Joan of Arc has fallen. She has died at the English hand once again. Actually, the Spanish hand this time. Like, a little bit of change in history there. But there you go. It seems as though this dismounted Chevalier has gone. And then also, we look like we're about to see these halberdiers maybe break. It looks like that is all that is left, these halberdiers here. That is a real shame. But there you go. The Spanish and the English, they're going to come out on top in this one. And there you go. A close defeat for the French. And it was an unfortunate defeat there. But that one was sent in by Lance Jouster, who was playing as Joan of Arc. And yeah, as you can see, did pretty well with some of his units. Joan of Arc doing really well, 147 kills, mainly on that sergeant unit, absolutely annihilated it. But his like Cousteles and his gendarmes and his gentiles really struggling in that battle. It's actually kind of surprising. His shock infantry getting 103 kills, 92 kills with his halberdiers. Then we got Arm Cadragon, who was playing as Trier, 53 kills with his Elector Guard General, 88 with his dismounted Elector Guard High, and then his late period one getting 125 kills. Yeah, I feel like he should have just brought maybe just less shock infantry, or just like some cheaper stuff. Like, I don't know if these Elector halberds are expensive, but maybe just bring cheaper halberds just to bring better infantry to hold the line. His cav as well, for so much cav, did not really get that many kills. Cav in this game is so good, you need to be getting hundreds of kills really with it. I mean, 92 with kills with his handgunners, 210 with his Elector halberdiers is very good though. They did pay themselves there. Bjorn Ironside playing as Navarre, coming out with a fairly healthy army, only losing a few units. 255 kills with the Spanish Order Knights, 206 with this one, 139 with the other one. These all did really well. His spears getting 122 kills for a light spear is very good. Halberds getting 97 kills. His cav 168, 202 kills. Excellent. And then Lord Omar playing as England, 135 kills with Edward the Black Prince, 237 with the English Foot Knights. And then we've got 122 kills with his 222 kills, sorry, with his sergeants, very good. And then we have English Knights getting 82 kills. So there you go, guys. That is today's battle. Joan of Arc was again defeated by the English. Maybe she will be burnt at the stake, or maybe she will get a more grisly death. We will have to see. But until the next one, guys, I will see you then. Bye for now.